It gets better.
It just gets better with every bite.
It's the Morning Scramble. Z102.9.
Dipping pizza crusts. It's Taste It Tuesday, where we are going to not yuck anyone's yum. We're going to try some possible pizza crust dipping sauces that, while we are skeptical, we'll try it before we really pass judgment.
Which is exactly what our parents told us, mostly for vegetables.
Yep.
I'm sure you use that with your daughter still now.
Oh, to this last night.
Try it.
I was going to say this day, but I meant yesterday.
Just within the last 12 hours, actually.
You have to try it. Cauliflower's delicious.
Anyway.
Eric.
I'm not a good role model. So we go back to Friday. It was International Pizza Something Something Day. And you had a story. It's stupid. It's one of those
It's a
stupid fake holidays.
It's a fake holiday, but there was some information.
The data was real. 70% of us like what we would call typical dipping sauces, the ones you can get in the little
Marinara,
pre-sealed. Yes.
Garlic sauce, ranch. Sure, I understand all of that. However, 30% of people are eating something else with their pizza crust.
Which includes hot honey. And then by listener suggestion, we're also going to do a round of sriracha.
I like sriracha, but sparingly. I don't know if I'm going to like it as a dipping sauce.
I never call for it. I don't use it very often.
I just do a little light topping on a bowl of ramen or maybe with an egg roll or something.
A Brussels sprout is good.
Yes.
That's that kind of a trend right now. I feel like what we're going to do is we're going to start trendy and then we're going to go staple, right? Because we're going to do hot honey and sriracha. Then we're going to reset and come back and we're going to do mayonnaise and ketchup. And by the way, we do need to thank producer Ben. He cooked an entire pizza and then just proceeded to cut the crusts off for us.
Oops, all crusts.
It looks fantastic.
It looks silly.
It does look a little silly.
It's a weird plate full of crust.
Now, you bought this. Is this like a mozzarella-filled crust or just a good old regular crust?
No, like a regular DiGiorno, puffy.
Self-rising puffy crust.
Yeah, I went for the picture on the box that had the most crust.
That's a great idea. All right.
It does have a little cheese, though, on the crust, which I like.
Pick thine crust, and then what do you want to start? You want to start sriracha? Or
Let's
do you want to go
sriracha,
hot honey?
Because I think hot honey is very trendy right now. I just don't know that I've had it.
Okay. So we've got a bowl. We've got both dipping sauces. Have your sauces intermingled?
No.
Mine are steady as well.
Okay.
Now,
this is a lot of sriracha. Though.
To the naked eye, one would think it's either ketchup or even like a very thin marinara.
Yeah, it's spicy, though.
So we're kind of a kiss of it. How hot is it?
I'm just going to...
I like hot stuff. I just rarely put sriracha on stuff.
It's going to be hot.
So go for it.
Yeah, I'm a wuss about hot stuff.
Pizza... Oh, that just opened a whole nasal.
The smells...
Yes.
Kind of mingle. I don't know if they go.
Okay, sriracha on pizza crust. 3,
1,
2...
Hey. Whoa.
I touched the back of my tongue and now it's on fire.
Yeah, it's pretty spicy. I mean,
It's
it'll
good.
wake you up.
I want to say, I'm getting more crust flavor than sriracha flavor.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
I was conservative with my dip.
Well, that's why we have to be careful. We still have to talk.
Yeah, it's hotter than...
I'm going back in for round 2. It is getting warmer and warmer as we go.
Second dip.
Oh, this is when the sweat starts to develop on my head.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it. Which part of my face is getting red right now?
You're glowing.
Am I glowing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a cartoon character, right?
Uh-huh.
And they hold like a lump of coal in their hand that's on fire.
It's not bad.
I could have steam out of my ears in a moment.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Okay. I wouldn't knock that. I would never order it. My God.
I know. It's a little...
It just got warmer.
It's not... It's good at first.
That's good.
The flavor is good. And it's just so spicy.
Now, to be fair, if we were eating at home, I would have a beverage very close by.
Uh-huh.
Or if we're out, and then that could be cooled quickly, right?
Yes.
So, I'm okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think...
I don't think it's my first choice.
Have you ever felt the backside of your eyeball?
Yeah.
My God.
I think it's a little strong for me. I think it's a little too strong for me.
We need to wash it. We need to chase it with something.
Okay.
And unfortunately, the thing we're chasing it with has the word hot in it.
Let's chase it with hot honey.
Hot honey is our next flavor.
Honey seasoned with chilies.
Okay, this is trendy right now, right? Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
You've got water behind you. Need to take a sip?
Yeah, I think
Okay. I'm just going to You grab a sip first, and then I'm going to step away for a moment and quickly cleanse the palate. Stand by.
That was spicier than I intended it to be.
It's sriracha.
I like sriracha, but just as a dipping sauce, I think for me, it's a bit much. And I know I'm a big wuss.
I don't think it's wussy. It's just does the flavor work. We don't have the complete experience. This needs to be like we need to have a beer or milk or something else.
Yes.
Hot honey, you say?
Yes. Hot honey. Very trendy right now.
Okay.
And apparently some people are eating it on pizza crust.
Now, I've never dipped something in honey. I don't quite know how to get it. It is very drizzly. All right, hot honey.
Hot honey.
Yum.
Going down.
You get the sweetness of the honey right off the top, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because my mouth is so scarred from the sriracha.
There's a little heat there.
Is there?
Yeah. You gotta wait for it. Just like the okay. It's developing.
Okay.
Also, I think the chilies and the hot honey are friends with the sriracha. And
they are friends.
They're coming together.
They've made a pact.
They made a little fire on my tongue.
They're going to take over. Yep. Nope,
oh,
they're
my
going to
gosh.
take over my mouth. Yep.
Ow. That's got hotter. I've lost my crust. There it is.
I don't know if I would. I think that this would be great on chicken, but for pizza crust, it's weird.
I think it's just crust. Is that part of the problem? There's really no flavor. Both of these would be great on chicken. Like I could have a chicken wing in either one of these.
Yeah.
And be great because there's more flavor. Mm-hmm. But the crust isn't doing it for me.
I still would rather have my garlic sauce.
Yeah, right.
You know, if I'm having pizza, I think it would go better. I don't know.
They're adequate.
Yeah, if that's your thing, good for you. But I don't know.
That's fair. Okay.
I would not seek it out. You know, I'm not going to change my pizza crust eating habits.
Agreed.
For these. But
if you're into slow burn food, though, go for it.
We're just not spicy people either.
I just don't go for it. I don't mind it.
Yeah.
If it was pre-prepared that way, I would eat it, but I'm not going to add to it. Right?
But what will we think of mayonnaise and ketchup? Mayonnaise and ketchup with pizza crust.
I'll have both on a burger. I'm a mayonnaise on a burger type of guy.
Yeah?
I don't mind that. I've seen people, and occasionally I will dip a mayonnaise in French fry and mayonnaise. Mm-hmm. But pizza crust?
I'm a good Midwesterner. I have mayonnaise in many a salad.
That's a good point.
I'm willing to test it out.
I presume ketchup first?
Please. I'm going to put off mayonnaise till the very end.
As long as possible. Okay, we've got in front of us a bowl with just a of ketchup and of mayonnaise.
Thanks for the sound effects.
You're welcome. That's exactly what it sounded like when we prepared the bowl. Producer Ben, Chef
Weir Ben.
Yes, made the pizza, and then he just cut the crust for us, which is lovely of him.
It is kind of the reverse. What are we going to do with the rest of the pizza?
That's a good question. Nobody ever cuts the crust and throws the pizza away.
Exactly.
Except for the morning scramble. Okay, how much ketchup are you going to dab on the crust?
I'm going to be generous. I mean, I'm not scared of the ketchup.
It's ketchup, right? If this was a French fry, I'd go all in.
It doesn't seem to go, but you know what? I will reserve my judgment till I try it.
Some Americans are doing this. Now we're going to do it too. Ready?
3, 2, 1. Down the hatch. This is not necessary. If they serve marinara with it, this is not necessary.
When you said marinara, my tongue wanted marinara.
Oh, I know.
Right?
Yes, it makes so much more sense than ketchup.
Is it because you just don't want to pay for the extra dipping sauce, so at home you happen to have ketchup? Would you use it as a standby?
If there was a marinara crisis.
If there's a shortage of marinara, but yet Heinz is still pumping out the ketchup.
Then
I would say it's the most flavorful of what we've had, right? It's also the most familiar.
Exactly. It's safe, right? It's totally safe.
It adds a little bit of flavor to the pizza crust.
But it reminds me, did you ever make like bread and ketchup sandwiches as a kid?
No, that sounds disgusting.
Well, I did. And it was. You know, if it's like, I wasn't a big hot dog person.
Yeah? So you just have the bun and ketchup?
So if we had, usually at the babysitter's house, if we had hot dogs, I would just have a bun with ketchup.
Although, because most of the times the buns usually, like we just had brats last week and I bought the wrong buns. So half of it, I was just having bread and ketchup.
Yeah.
That's what this tastes like, right?
Exactly.
There's a little nostalgia to it.
It's safe. It's fine. Not for me.
Okay. Moving on. To good old name brand Hellmann's mayonnaise.
I will reveal, if it had just been me, I would have probably done Miracle Whip.
You're a Miracle Whip person?
I am.
No, that's salad dressing, not mayonnaise. You want
I know how you feel.
good old mayonnaise. Okay. All right. That's just going to do it. All right.
Let's get over it.
Three dips.
Stop talking about 3 dips.
Yeah.
I'm dabbing.
Oh, I guess 3 dabs in.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready? Mayonnaise on pizza. Here we go.
It's happening. It's happening. Huh.
Not bad.
That's actually good.
Let's do it again, just to make sure I wasn't wrong. 1, 2, 3. This. What?
What is happening? I like this.
I'm doing this again. Oh, yeah. Claire?
It's actually really good.
What did we just discover?
What happened?
Oh, my God.
Who? Now,
It gets better.
it just gets better with every bite. What in the world? What the voodoo is this?
I did not expect this at all. I am shocked and awed.
This is sorcery.
One more time. We are going to finish this.
Finish?
Yes.
This is the first crust I've actually finished.
It works.
Good. Okay. Don't knock it until you try it. Pizza crust and mayonnaise. It's weird,
How?
but it's good.
Why?
I think the mayonnaise is very forgiving.
Is that it?
It's almost like more cheese, please.
Maybe there's just something about that secret that's in the mayo. Because I just know it's made out of eggs and some other stuff. I don't know where it even comes from. It comes from the grocery store. That's where mayonnaise comes from.
Hellman's
The mayonnaise
headquarters.
fair.
Yep.
Hellman's headquarters. Okay. If I had to rank them,
Mayonnaise, number 1.
mayonnaise number 1.
For sure.
Hot honey,
Hot honey,
ketchup,
ketchup,
sriracha.
sriracha.
Yeah. All
Wow.
right. Well, I got one more little piece left.
I cannot believe how good mayonnaise and pizza crust is.
All right.
Okay, I'm a believer. I'm glad we tried it.
You taught me a phrase this morning that I'm going to carry into the weekend. Don't yuck somebody else's yum.
Oh, yeah.
This yuck
that
just
with you.
became my yum, too.
Yum. Thank you.
The Morning Scramble, C102.9.
It just gets better with every bite.